Oh.
Yeah, rest in peace. You're missing some coins, aren't you? 40 plus 10 plus 15, Raven, triple life and death. 51 HP, 73 attack, 61 speed, 18 defense, and 15 res. I believe somebody has already made a video of running triple life and death on Raven. I didn't watch it though. But yeah. Special trigger cooldown count
And
minus
if
1.
a summer byleth so much as breathes in his direction, he is dead.
Right. This, like any red mage, will make Raven explode. Despite the fact that it's 51 HP, 15 res does not help. 18 defense does not help. If you up this to fully enable it, 74 attack, 62 speed, at 17 defense and 14 res, yeah, he's going to be in trouble once he takes a hit. But he was always built for this because his HP is so high that he can take a hit really well, sponge it up, and get into desperation. Yeah. Blazing Thunder is not bad. I'm just curious as to why you'll use it. I guess the AoE damage will be ginormous at 73 attack. Fair enough. It's definitely overkill, but fair enough. And why the heck not?
There is one other unit that can do this too.
Oh yeah, Lonku. But they're actually kind of similar. The Lonku's attack's a bit lower.
Yeah, Lonku is a fair amount faster though.
I think if you're going triple life and death, that speed is going to get wasted.
Well, Lonku has 39 base speed, so that would be 49, 56. 56 speed at base with no merges, no flowers.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Making the Nimdom, well, it's not top 10, but making the hero views at least. 40 plus 10 plus 5, absolutely nothing for me to critique. Okay, maybe one thing, but 40 plus 10 plus 5, 45 HP, 65 attack, 22 speed, 42 defense, 43 res. Moonless Breath is so stupid. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, aka this encounter. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally and deals damage to foe using a special, restores 30% of unit's maximum HP. You know how stupid that is, chat? If you give her a fast special, she's healing 30% irrespective of how much damage she deals. Just straight up 30%. It's not like Noontime. It's not like all these other skills that have like these criterias to it. Because it's just guaranteed healing so long as the special triggers. And with Dragon Scale, right? Neutralize the effect against flying bonuses. As a flyer, she's no longer afraid of arrows. Additionally, attack res -6 on your foe, which is crazy because Dragon Wall wants you to beat your opponent's res by up to 10 for 40% damage reduction. So the fact that you're dropping their res by 6, oof. You're dropping their attack by 6, oof. It's so ridiculous how good she is. Additionally, grant special cooldown charge +1 per foe's attack during combat, aka you hit her, she hits you back with a glimmer, triggers Moonless Breath, restores all HP lost. And because there's Dragon Wall on top of that, with the damage drop on top of you, and the healing, she's so stupidly hard to kill. You better be anti... Yeah, you just straight up gotta be anti-dragons to have a chance of beating her. Anti-flyers is not enough. On top of that, attack res rain, reducing damage even further and giving you more damage. Real quick. It's so dumb. Because here's the thing. People argue Robin should use Dragon's Ire just as much as people argue that people should run Dragon Wall on Dragon Wall on Grima. So it's funny. People argue Dragon's Ire for Saros, Dragon Wall for Grima, but reality is they could use both. Both are amazing because Dragon's Ire is half of null follow-up. Neutralizes effects that prevents unit's follow-up attack, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. It's a ridiculous skill. It's improved QR with part null follow-up. But if you want to keep her alive as best as possible, Dragon Walls. It's so dumb. With Light Blessing, this Robin would sweep entire teams because Peony would have Fortify res, so +7 res on top of that. The actual res you're looking at is more like effectively, it's 43 right now, but because you drop your opponent's res by 6, by 4, by 10, effectively working as 53 res in calculations, yeah, that's gonna catch most people and give you your full extent of Dragon Wall. And because once again, Moonless Breath with Glimmer with Dragon Scale, 30% healing. So hard to kill her. She's so ridiculously good. Yeah, this is a definite Ether Raid sweeper. We see Brave Ikes, we see Brave Hectors as sweepers. I get it, but the real king or queen of sweeping is definitely Grima. Halloween Grima is just absurd. But yeah. Also, the crazy thing is she's hitting really hard, right? Dragon Scale minus res by 6, so 71. Attack res rain 75. 75 attack with a Glimmer. Yeah, you're in trouble. She's so stupidly good. Now you're a real Grima fan, so I appreciate that. I want to feature this Robin if I can remember to, but congratulations, amazing. Whoa. Well, actually, this is really good. So there are only a few heroes in the game that I would really suggest a Life and Death seal on. Luin's one of them. Fallen Marita is one of them. Eleonora is one of them. But of course, Shamir is one of them. Chat, if you don't remember, Survival Spo. Special trigger cool count -1. Effect against flying foes. If unit is not adjacent to an ally, grants attack speed +6 during combat. And also, if foes' HP is over 80% at start combat, foe cannot counterattack. So if you're going up against a full HP hero, 80 attack, 62 speed, 19 defense, 18 res. But it doesn't matter, because as long as you're attacking, they can't counterattack. Now, if they take in damage, yeah, that's the problem. But if they haven't taken damage, oh boy. 80 times 2 times pulse on Deadeye is 2 cooldown. So you'll have a Deadeye ready for the next battle. That is ultra deadly. Null follow-up is what she comes with, so might as well keep it. There's no point of getting more attack and more speed, because I think you have enough attack and speed, so I get why you don't want to bother running a lull. And of course, the only thing that stops you right now are wary skills, or skills that interrupt your ability to attack. So, times pulse Deadeye, I see what you did here. You maxed out Shamir from the banner and picked up a Sheen on it while you're at it. So, you got the times pulse Deadeye and a max out Shamir. I respect it. It's really good. I quite like Shamir in this game. It's just her art's a bit weird. But yeah, I think she's by far the best green archer. Not like she has much competition, but by far the best one. And yeah, survival spo and they're under the right conditions is pretty amazing. So, great Shamir. I would only say consider using attack speed solo instead, because you want to be soloed anyways. And if you run one solo, -1 will run 3. But understand, Life and Death definitely works, of course. I think it's just more of a meme to run her with Life and Death rather than triple solos, right? Because she comes with attack speed solo 4. There's no need to go for Life and Deaths 4. You do sacrifice some defense and res, but you do get one more. Actually, you don't get anything more because they're both +7. But yeah, it would have been made more sense to go triple solo, but it doesn't really matter. Life and Death works just as fine. You just don't want to get hit by anything too hard. 19 defense, 18 res with 45 HP. You can take a pretty good shot and unlikely get doubled, so it's fair enough. Who did the last triple Life and Death? I believe it was Lag Spike, right? Yeah, so right back at it. Triple Life and Death. Linus this time, 40% +15. 52 HP, 77 attack, 60 speed, 24 defense, 11 res. I think Linus is a better hero for triple Life and Death. Why? Less res, more defense. More specialized. His speed is also lower, but he has higher attack, which is good because you are going for one-shot kills now. Now, it sounds weird because you're just like, well, you have all the speed. Why are you not using it? Well, the reality is, like, it doesn't really matter that much. You can choose what you want to use in these cases, but because you're running White Life and Death and you have a lot of bulk anyways, this doesn't really matter. So in this case, triple Life and Death takes you 77 attack, special spiral Glimmer, 1 cooldown. The fuck? What are you doing? What are you actually doing here? What is the point of this? Chat, doesn't Times Pulse just drop Glimmer to no cooldown? Why in the world do you need Special Spiral? Nimi is confused. But yeah, every red mage will destroy him, make him explode, absolutely. But I'm just confused by the special. Just if you want to run Special Spiral, run a slower special. I don't think you really need it. Like, 1 cooldown Ruptured Sky of Times Pulse is already super cool, for example. Why not? Because it's a dead B slot skill. I guess you could. But I'm pretty certain you have a real B skill, don't you? Just run close call, you butt. All right, there you go. It's so close to being really good. It's this special spiral glimmer. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, if you run close call, you have 40% damage reduction at all times, stretching your 24 defense and 11 res much further. I think your Linus build is really scary for things like Ether Rate's defense. Most people just can't handle such damage output. Yeah, Linus is really cool, though. Yeah, you're so close, and Special Spiral is just overkill. But yeah, swap that out, and you're good to go. I hate you. All right, Brave Sword plus Swift Sparrow, ball speed defense with rouse speed defense. So your speed on initiations +7, +3, +6, 16, 54 speed Brave Sword plus with an Ether. So you attack, -2, -2. They attack, then you attack and Ether them. Or you attack, they're dead. And next battle, you attack and Ether, which they should be dead. So it's a really, really good Catherine. That's for sure. But this is stupid. Don't do this. Her damage output is also pretty good. At plus attack, +3, +6, 9. 61 damage per shot. A legitimate quarter. She's so good at this, but her base sword is already amazing, right? Because Thunderbrand has twice as much might, has more speed, also gives you attack speed +5, and likewise makes you can make a fall attack before a focus counter attack. In which case, most times you win straight up, anyways. So it's not necessary, and in most battles it wouldn't make a difference. But it's cool, I guess. It's just so unnecessary. And tell him he's a fake fan. James is a real Kana fan. What is this? 40 +10 +15, 52 HP, 53 attack, 40 speed, 38 defense, 40 res Kana. Lightning Breath Res Refine, of course, want every point of res. Distant counter works really good here. Reposition Ether. Well, you're never going to get your Ether. It's 6 cooldowns for Pete's sakes. But attack speed still works really well, right? 60 attack, 47 speed. Dragon Wall, rouse attack speed. Wow, 63 attack? Am I looking at right? No, 66 attack with 53 speed is what I meant to say. Whoops. The Dragon Wall is not bad. With the Phantom Res, essentially acting as 50 res, so it's up to you. Do you want to use Mirror Stance or something to get actual stats in battle, or do you want to double down on Phantom Res? That's the only thing I question you on, but other than that, it's a really good. Wait, just use Speed Res solo. You get 6 res, not 10, but you get so much more speed. The thing is, I think your speed is a bit lacking. I would in fact use Speed Res solo and run like Attack Smoke instead. I feel like that provides you a bit more utility overall. But it's up to you. Yeah, Speed Res solo, so you can get to 53 speed naturally, and this way allows you to buff him a bit easier, is what I would suggest. Limelight, Autumn Tactician Enna, 40 +8 +5 +8, congrats. 55, I bet you were waiting for Anniversary and hoping they would give us another Enna, like Tempestral Heroes. But yeah, unfortunate. 55
that
HP.
Would have been nice.
It would have been. They did that 1 year, but they haven't done it since. 55 HP, 53 attack, 27 speed, 41 defense, 45 res. She's a really well min-max hero. Lightning Breath is definitely good on her. Swap, Noontime, Steady Posture, Defense Res Link, Even Speed Wave, and Mirror Stance. Are you trying to make a speed Enna? Hold on a second.
Sure that so much as speed Enna just is getting fast enough to not get doubled by everything under the sun.
Here's the thing, isn't her super boon in speed? I believe it is.
Yes.
Because I was really upset they made
only super boon.
Right, I was really upset because she was one of the heroes that needs a super boon to reach the next spin, and unfortunately it was only in speed. I was hoping they do attack, defense, or res. Had they done that, I would have made a +10 Enna, but yeah, they didn't. With that said, though,
at least she's capable of reaching that next bin, unlike Nemesis.
Right, at least she is capable, so that gives Enna lovers, which wouldn't be very many, but she's super cute. a real good option at a well-scoring unit that performs well. So from that respect, if you go for plus speed, plus 4 speed, 31. If you go for lightning breath, speed refine, 34. If you go for steady posture's trigger, now you're at 40. Even speed wave takes you to 46. What I'm trying to get at is it's actually possible to get fast enough to naturally double. I don't think you're quite there with defense reslink, but if you run, I guess you can keep defense reslink and run something here to add speed. But yeah, you'd be giving up a lot of res as a result. It's up to you, but you can definitely pull it off, is what I'm trying to say. So instead of relying on QR, use defense reslink and rely on her natural speed to double. If you're making her plus 10, it's definitely possible. So give it a try, I would say. But other than that, she has lightning breath, which allows her to have counter regardless of distance. Steady posture gives her guard, and her defense isn't bad as well, going from 6 plus 6 to 53, and her res goes up from 6 plus 4 to 55. Yeah, it's really good. 53 and 55 defensive stats. Very solid Enna, but yeah, you can sacrifice some of that once you go plus speed to allow her to double back naturally. So a great tanky unit. She has infantry, so she only has one weakness, being that she's a dragon, but otherwise a really good hero.